Hey everyone, Skylinks here, bringing you another video review. Today we're going to be doing the Batman No Man's Land series in the Prelude Cataclysm. This is a really good series. I was hesitant going into it, but I found it really nice. Definitely one of my favorites. Cataclysm is to start off, and there's 5 parts including Cataclysm, so I'm going to run through them real quickly. Cataclysm start off with a very good earthquake that basically decimates Gotham. Batman's missing, Nightwing, Robin, all of them are basically just trying to get the pieces back together and trying to save people. Ultimately, you can only do so much in a huge earthquake like that. I believe it registered at 7.5 on the Richter scale or something like that, or 8.5 or something, but it was huge. So, basically, Cataclysm ends with Gotham in ruins, complete ruins. Now starts the No Man's Land. Batman is missing. Bruce Wayne went away, and he tries to fight Congress and stuff like that to remove the No Man's Land Act. And No Man's Land basically means that Gotham is no longer part of the United States. It's part of nothing. It is No Man's Land. So that's where Part 1 starts off. And Part 1 is, it's not Part 1 necessarily, but the whole entire series is basically territories. They put a map out there and they show different areas that's owned by different people. The Gotham Police, Huntress area, you have Scarface, Penguin. Penguin owns a shitload of it. It's just nice to see how everything interacts. Money is useless. Food, batteries, and ammo. Those are the big things. So, Part 1 and Part 2 are definitely my favorites because they really work on that, the strongest survive. Batman doesn't return until the second half of Part 2, where he's met up by the second Batgirl, and yeah, he started to reclaim it, and it's really, him facing Commissioner Gordon because Gordon's pissed at him for not being there. These two are really good. It's really, Darwinism, the strongest survive. So the first two are definitely the best. In Part 3, we find out that Batgirl is actually Huntress. So he tells Huntress to go fuck off, you're using deadly force and you didn't listen to me and blah blah blah. So he gives the title to Cassandra Cain, who is the daughter of the Assassin Cain. So she becomes the new Batgirl, and basically this is more of the reclaiming story. This is, reclaiming the territories and, regrowing and trying to, prove what they've done wrong. No Man's Land Part 3 isn't that bad. I liked it. I liked all the parts, but, Suds 2, I think they started to go downhill a little. Bane shows up in Part 4, but he really doesn't have a significant role. He just shows up and he does a little carnage, and that's it. Nothing big. But Part 4 and Part 5 are really just rebuilding. Lex Luthor comes in, and he starts to rebuild the city, and basically how the you have the people that want to rebuild, and then you have the people that still are in the mindset of the strongest survive, like some of the Gotham Police. They're going low, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. But it's really all rebuilding. Superman shows up, and he tries to solve everything with his superpowers, and Batman basically tells him, guess what, Superman, it's not going to work this time. Superpowers isn't going to help in a situation like this, and it doesn't. It really doesn't. But they're still good, but they're my least favorite of the series. It all comes to a climactic end between Joker, Commissioner Gordon, his wife, Sarah Ensign, and Batman, which I will not reveal that happens, but it is very dynamically done up, and it's actually kind of sad. Very rarely do I get a little shooken up, but, the way they did it really actually touches you a little. So, the No Man's Land is definitely a must-get. The problem is there's so many volumes, they're kind of hard to get all at once. Cataclysm, you might want to buy online. No Man's Land Part 1, you'll probably find in stores. Part 2, you're not going to find in stores. I didn't find it in stores. It's expensive online too. Try eBay for that. If you find it in stores, God bless you. Maybe your area has it more than I do. Part 3 and 4, I don't know because my friend gave it to me. So I was good on those. I gave him $10 for both of them, which is a really good deal. And Part 5, you best buy them online. Actually, Part 3 and 4 I saw in Barnes & Noble a few times, so you can probably get them there. But No Man's Land is definitely a good story. Again, it's all about territory, and it's all about the strongest survive. And it is, you'll get hooked into it. It takes place over a year. And you know, the really major characters are Gordon, Barbara Gordon, well, you know, Commissioner Gordon, Barbara Gordon, Batman, Huntress. Those are the major characters, and they really define the story. So, anyways, that's it for No Man's Land. Next I'm going to hit is the Batman Fugitive and Bruce Wayne Murderer series, okay? Skylangs are going to say peace out for now.